composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
Countertops Unlimited, your premier source for granite countertops in New Jersey. Visit us in Augusta and Sussex County for a wide variety of cabinets, granite and quartz countertops, and remnants for your home remodeling project. Check us out at newtopsnj.com.
Mike Rossi of Weichert Realty has extensive knowledge of the North Jersey real estate market and guides you through the different steps and directions along the way. Reach out to him for a free consultation at myrossiteam.com.
Smooth and efficient closings are a must. Specializing in providing title insurance and settlement services for real estate transactions, trust Black River Title and Settlement, LLC, to protect your investment and provide peace of mind during your real estate transactions.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
WIS gives me the freedom to be entrepreneurial, innovative. I feel supported to bring 100% of myself and my personality to work each and every day. I'm the CEO of WIS Family Office. I have 2 amazing children. I'm the daughter of French and Italian immigrants. Above all, I'm someone who derives strength and confidence from my ability to connect with others, and I strive to make a difference in their lives.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
At Burke's Furniture and Mattress, we believe in quality furniture for less.
Come visit our large selection of furniture, from handcrafted Amish bedroom and dining,
Custom American-made sofas, love seats, sectionals, chairs, and recliners.
We have a huge selection of mattresses, all American made at discount prices.
With 2 locations in Hackettstown, we have something for everyone.
No interest financing is available every day, so you can get exactly what you want.
Burke's Furniture and Mattress.
Name brand furniture for less.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in, wide open net. Too easy right there.
Molly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin.
Here we go.
And it got it. That would win it for Warren Hill.
Great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
And he break his record. Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped, just happy to look.
Lineups ahead tonight on more Sussex Sports.
Good evening and welcome to another Big State Sports Live broadcast on the YouTube channel. We are inside the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth for the second round of the NJS IAA Section 2 Group 3 state playoffs. We're live in North Caldwell at West Essex High School, home of the 7-2 Knights under head coach Chris Benaquista. Tonight they host the 8-2 West Morris Wolfpack under head coach Kevin Henley. I'm your play-by-play announcer Danny Weiss, alongside color analyst my brother Howie Weiss. My producer for this evening to my left is Brian Scott, and at the camera is Anna Bagat. But first, the game time temperature sponsored by ICS at 60 degrees. Keeping you cool when it's hot and warm when it's cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com for all your comfort needs. And we're inside the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth. Since 1930, Mandelbaum Barrett PC has been a trusted legal partner for all of life's biggest plays. From business deals to personal matters, our experienced attorneys provide hands-on attention to innovative solutions. For nearly a century, we've built enduring relationships across diverse industries. Wherever you are, whatever your legal need, and whether it's personal or professional, Mandelbaum Barrett PC is on your team. Learn more at mblawfirm.com. And the opening kickoff is sponsored by Open Road Mazda. First-time car buyers, listen up. Open Road Mazda of Morristown has your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15K. Backed by a rock-solid 5-day money-back guarantee. Drive with confidence. Drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Check our link below for more details. Coaches and booster clubs, it's playoff time, and nothing will rally your fans around your team more than having Big State Sports televise your playoff run at the top quality level of production that you are watching now. Grandparents, aunts and uncles, alumni and friends can watch from all over the world as you advance your way to state championships. Email George at BigStateSports.com. Right now to reserve us before we get booked up. That's George at BigStateSports.com. Special sponsor, West Morris Wolfpack Football and Franklin Steakhouse and Tavern. Looking for amazing food, exciting entertainment, and unbeatable deals every week? Head to Franklin Steakhouse and Tavern, the ultimate spot for your next night out, private event, or game day celebration. Visit FranklinSteakhouseFairfield.com or call 973-808-9400. Franklin Steakhouse and Tavern, where great food meets great times. All right, let's get right into it. Tonight is the second round of the NJSAI North Section 2 Group 3 playoffs. Last week, West Morris shut out Wayne Hills 28-0 in the first quarterfinal round. Jackson Corkley, how he probably had his best game all year. 3 touchdown rushes, and he had 94 yards on the ground. Peter Maragliata also aided in the run game, 139 yards with 14 attempts. Over to the West Essex side, they also won convincingly, 43-20 over Dwight Morrow High School. Anthony Drago, who's committed to play lacrosse at Duke, scored 2 touchdown catches, and Brady Phillips rushed for 3 touchdowns. Running back Max Garcia contributed with 12 rushes for 123 yards, and Brady Phillips 11 rushes for 101 yards. Howie, this is an evenly matched game. West Essex, very similar to what we're going to see on both sides. They have the multiple wing tee. They're going to be in a 3-4-4 type defense. Let's talk about the Wolfpack. What are the keys to beating West Essex and moving on to the next round?
Well, Dan, it's great, and it seems like every week we come out and the games are going to be more and more intense, more and more competitive. You're 100% right, Danny. What we're going to see from West Essex is going to be very similar to what we're going to see from West Morris. But here's the key. The key to the game is very simple. It's something that we picked up last week. When West Morris gets a big gain on first down, and they're coming into every single play, Danny, second and short. And if they can maintain second and short, they're going to own the West Essex defense. So what is the key? West Essex must stop West Morris on first down. And then we're going to watch for that today, and I'll point it out. West Morris has a tremendous ability to score big yards, to gain big yards on first down, and that sets them up. Again, you're talking about similar offenses. There'll be no surprises to the defenses. It's going to be a great battle. I don't see a lot of passing going on. They're both very strong running games. And I'm looking for a good evening here, Danny.
Yes, and the winner of this game goes on to play Old Tapan Cranford. So we'll be keeping an eye on that game very closely this evening. So we're getting ready for the coin toss very soon. Actually, what we'll probably do is go to the national anthem. That's and here we go. We'll be right back after the national anthem. Great job by the West Essex Night Band. And
Danny, we had an opportunity to be on the field, and I found it interesting when we spoke to head coach Chris Benaquista. We asked him the question, about preparation, and in really 2 words, he simply turned to us and said, "We're ready." Not a lot of surprises coming. They're here to play some football. But I was going to talk about, we were on the field, we were looking at some of the players from West Essex, and I got to tell you, we got to look at number 79 from West Essex, Yeshua Coelho, 6'5", 348, maybe one of the biggest linemen we've seen this year, and it looked like he had really nice feet. It's going to make for a very interesting battle, and I'll keep my eyes on that to let everyone know how that's going on tonight.
And here's the captains, Mikey Cirasano, number 7, Anthony Drago, number 56, Jack Kostick, and number 5, Brady Phillips for West Essex. So the coin toss, Howie, is always interesting to me. I maybe once that we've done a game, the team who won didn't defer. So let's see what goes on as West Mars gets it. And there's the toss, and it looks like West Essex won. And there you go. Yeah. They're deferring to the second half.
Danny, that's an excellent strategy. For those at home that don't understand what you're talking about, West Essex won the toss, and they had the option to keep the ball now or get it later. And so by deferring, they're going to kick off, but then they're going to get the ball to start the second half. And a lot of teams like to have control in the second half. Back in the days when you and I coached, we like to do that too, because it's a little easier to play defense than it is offense. So send your team out on the defense first. Let the other team get the goosebumps out and get ready to play some football.
So thank you for joining us here, West Essex High School, home of the Knights. I'm Danny Weiss alongside Howie Weiss on the Big State Sports YouTube network. And just in case you're not familiar with the teams, West Essex in their black uniforms, red numbers, and West Mars in the away white with that West Mars blue. Scoreboard is to our right. And we are obviously on the West Essex home side.
Now, Danny, we've seen West Mars before, and it looks like Corkery number 28 has been a big tool in the special teams game, and I wonder if West Essex will just not kick to him on this play. He is right in the center on the goal line.
And it's Robert Warmington, the sophomore, who's going to set kick. And we're underway here on the Big State Sports YouTube network for the second round of the playoffs, and here we go. And it's a short kick. It's fielded out to 20, dropped, and it's almost recovered. Corkery maybe just pulled it out. Very close call.
Yeah, West Mars has the ball. I didn't see the number of West Mars. Maybe he just assumed that Corkery was going to grab it. Look, you could see, watch the replay, really wasn't in a rush. And that was great downfield coverage by the West Essex ball player.
So
not terrible field position. They're on the 20.
So quarterback Stephen Bracchiaforte, the junior, under center Miragliata in the backfield. Corkery on the wing. Under center is the quarterback, and the ball immediately handed off to Miragliata. Miragliata gains about a yard or two.
Danny, I'm surprised to see West Mars run up the middle, but maybe they just did that to give a false sense. With that strong 3-4 defense, with big number 79 in the center, I don't imagine West Mars is going to spend too much time running up the middle of the field. But they picked up 2. Go back to what I said. It's important. I don't think we saw 2nd and 8 all of last week. it's important for West Morris to gain big yardage on first down.
2nd and 8. Rocky Forte under center. Here's the motion. And Benchowitz takes it, cuts to the inside.
Oh, he's gone,
he gets down to the 40. He's to the 50, to the 40. And it's a race right into the end zone.
They're
and
not
there's
going
a
to catch
touchdown.
him. And it's clean out there, Danny. No flags. That's a beautiful play. A little bit of misdirection. Going away from the strength. Let's watch it again, Danny. We picked it up a little late, but that's just athleticism. No one's going to catch him. Danny, that was a 78-yard touchdown.
Brady Benchowitz for the 80-yard touchdown. West Morris strikes first, and Johnny Vieira set the kick.
Johnny Vieira lining up for the extra point.
And the kick is up, and it is good. With
extra point attempt is good.
11:06 early on here in the first quarter. West Morris 7, West Essex nothing. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Goals and really accomplish their mission, namely by nurturing my relationship with them, their staff, their donors, their volunteers, and their board members. I think the key to being trusted is really transparency. What I've seen time and time again is that when you give anything the right conditions, the support, the autonomy, trust, your full attention, it will thrive. This is as true for my clients and for my colleagues as it is for myself here at WIS.
And we're back live here. Less than a minute into the game, West Morris on the Brady Benchowitz 80-yard touchdown run, the second play. And the Wolfpack has a 7-0 lead. Drago is deep for the Knights, back at his own 5-yard line. And it's a short kick, fielded at the 20. Taken down to the 25, down to the 30, and he crosses over to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, Danny, that's 2 short kicks. I'm surprised.
With the return for the Knights.
We're going to do our best. It's very hard to see numbers up here.
Yep, that was number 4, TJ Barbella, who fielded it at the 20.
But Dan, I'm going to tell you, Danny, it looks like we might be seeing a matchup that we've been kind of dreaming of with big. No, I'm wrong. Tommy Borgia is on the left side, and big number 79's on the offensive left side. So they're not going up against each other right yet.
Jake Long
first drive at their own 34.
Dick Long under center. Drago, the receiver, here on the near side.
Quarterback's under center, Danny, with a regular wing.
And there's the handoff. And Corkery slows him up.
Yeah, Corkery with help from 41, Danny, from West Morris. I'm going to throw my glasses on. But that was great team coverage. Again, Danny, that was simply a wing jet sweep, something that they practice and see all week long.
To the senior, Max Garcia. So second down at about 13, ball spotted on the 31-yard line. Number 8, Justin Perini is the receiver on the far side. Here's the motion. The ball's handed up.
That's a nice stop again by West Morris. Looks like it's tackled by 54, Borgia, and 41. Same combination from last time, maybe Luke Rouse, Danny, 41.
Yep, Luke Rouse.
Luke Rouse with some help from Tommy Borgia.
So Phillips, the ball carrier, and they're back at the original line of scrimmage. Third down. Drago goes the receiver on the top.
Now, Danny, we were watching in pregame. They like these quick little hook curl patterns to the split ends. Let's see if they're going to come to that.
Quarterback in the shotgun, and on the blitz, number 7 for West Morris.
Gabe Morgan. That's tough defense right there, Danny. Here it comes again. Let's watch number 7 coming at it. Where's he coming from? Oh, he was playing lineman on that play, Danny, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was playing nose guard.
Wow. Well, that's great defense.
So Corkery deep at his own 35, 9, 10, and counting here in the first quarter. West Morris 7, West Essex 0. And the punt is a line drive fielded by Corkery at the 35. He gets to the 40, and he's tackled by number 4, TJ Barbella.
You know, Danny, that was very, very good coverage by West Essex. West Morris really couldn't get anything going to set up the blocks, but much better field position here. It looks like they're going to start the ball on the 42-yard line, Danny, much better than they started last time.
Back to begin this drive at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10 coming up for West Morris.
A.J. Cadell, big number 75 for West Morris on the anchor side. And Marsa, the receiver, up top. Bracchiaforte in shotgun. The ball's handed off to Brady Betchowitz. He cuts inside, but he's only...
I might have lost one, Danny. And again, that's extremely key for West Essex to shut West Morris down on first down. That's the second time in a row. Nice job by West Essex.
So no gain on the play.
No gain on the play.
Oliver Kick playing cornerback here on the near side, number 9. 2nd down and 10. Maragliata, they're alone, setback. Betchowitz in motion. Bracchiaforte on the screen to Peter Maragliata. Maragliata gets to the 50, enough for a first down, gets into West Essex territory, and that's a first down.
Yeah, forced out of bound by the cornerback out there, but nicely designed play. Here it comes again. You had to figure West Essex was coming for the guts, so they came hard. And there he is, great setup on the screen.
12 yards on the reception, good enough for Wolf.
Not your traditional screen though, Howie, right? I mean, normally,
looks like that was pushed out of bounds by number 28 from West Essex, Max Garcia.
So 1st down and 10, ball spotted on the 46-yard line. Corkery in motion, the ball handed up to Maragliata, and he stuffed only for 2 yards. Great job by the interior line.
With the carry again for the Wolfpack.
So Danny, here's what we're seeing. They're coming right at him. Here that was a dive up the middle. They're putting the wingbacks in motion. I would think now is a very good time for West Morris to run a counter. Change the direction. They've been coming right at West Essex every play so far. Let's see if we see some kind of misdirection. If not, maybe grab the guards, pull them, go for a sweep. Got the double wing formation.
2nd down and 8. Here's the motion by Brady Betchowitz, and Betchowitz gets the ball, follows his blockers, but only picks up another 2 yards. 3rd down.
Yeah, the numbers are very, very hard to see out there, Danny.
3rd down and 6.
Betchowitz with the carry to the right side. Michael took 40 in on the stop for the Knights. Picking up 2 yards on the carry.
So that brings up a third down and about 6 to go. Ball spotted on the 42-yard line. 6:30 remaining here in the first quarter.
So you know what? Maybe now's a good time for that misdirection.
Marsa, the receiver here on the near side.
Yeah, straight
ball's
ahead.
handed up to Maragliata, and he's going to be short.
He's going to be short, but listen, we've been around this team long enough, Danny. What do you think they're going to do? Do you think they're going to punt it, Danny? I don't think that's going to happen at all.
Garcia on the tackle. It'll be 4th and a yard. Marsa checks out. Number 9 for West Morris. Pardon me, number 7, Gabe Morgan checks in. 4th and short for West Morris.
There's like your wishbone full house backfield.
And the ball's handed off, but there's going to be a penalty. It's probably a holding, but nice run, which will be negated.
Was that, Danny, was that 28 Corkery?
Yeah, that was Corkery on the run. I was watching the flag.
Yeah.
So that's going to come back 10 yards.
Yep, there it goes.
So what's Coach going to do?
Well, you see, now's a different story. They're inside the 50. I would punt the ball if I was Coach Henley. So play field position here, Danny. But
yeah, Sam Turner just checks back into the game. Marsa.
That makes it 4th down now and 11 coming
and Stephen Chatfield checks into the game. Yeah, Corkery's deep to punt.
From the nice 47-yard
yeah,
line.
West Essex doesn't seem to have anybody deep to receive the punt.
And there's going to be a timeout.
Yeah, it got it. That's a great call by West Essex. They're not prepared. They didn't have anybody. Maybe West Morris fooled them.
5:28 remaining here in the first quarter on the Big State Sports YouTube Network. West Mars 7, West Essex 0. We'll be right back.
At Stuber Insurance Agency, we work diligently to make sure you get the right insurance for you, your family, and your employees. Within our carefully selected group of financially sound insurance companies, our goal is to find you the best coverage at the most competitive prices. Visit us online to request a quote or make an appointment at 115 Mill Street in Hackettstown.
And we're back live after the timeout.
You know, Danny, that was a very good use of the timeout, like I started to say, because West Essex didn't have anybody in position to field the punt.
And here comes the snap. Marsa slips in motion. And a very short punt. And it does take also a West Essex bounce, fielded by Michael Pescatori.
Takes a West Essex bounce and goes out of bounds.
So good field position, or decent field position for West Essex.
Yeah, Dan, I think that's about where they started last time, on the 34-yard line. They're about on the 34-yard line again.
So we're starting on the play. Knights will begin this
They're
drive.
still in the position in the game, Danny, where they're testing the West Mars defense. So let's see if they could figure out something, some kink in the armor out there.
Doing their second possession.
So Drago, the receiver, here on the near side. Jake Long under center in the I formation, and the ball is handed off to the tailback.
Dan, it looks like initial tackle by number 54, Tommy Borgia, led the way. He had some help. They're getting up. Looks like number 7. Looks like number 7, Gabe Morgan, helped him out.
On the carry, second down,
so we've been calling Borgia's name quite a bit already on the defensive side.
Second down and 9. For the Knights. Perini, the receiver, here on the near side. Quarterback under center. Here's the motion, and the ball's handed to...
Tackle by, looks like, Danny, that was tackle, I can't see the number 4 by Wes Mars.
And on the run, that was Max Garcia.
Yeah, tackle by Fazzino.
Across the 35 to the 36.
Corkery was in great position, but again, we mentioned it earlier. These are plays that they see these plays all week in practice. That was simply a wing-back jet sweep. Great play, but no surprise for either team.
Third down and 8. Drago, the receiver, on the far side. Perini in the slot. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Good protection. Quarterback feels the pressure, gets out of it, able to get the throw. What a throw, what a catch to number 20, Nicholas Gillo.
Ball over the middle of Max Garcia, who takes it down the right side.
That was Garcia.
Dan, and that was a touchdown-saving tackle by Sam Turner. Beautiful play by the quarterback, escaping a big loss. And there it is for the races. Nice tackle out there by 21. Beautiful play.
And I do apologize. That was Max Garcia. And it's first and 10. Ball spotted on the 12.
First and 10, nice.
So there you go, Dan. There's an example of a broken play made into something real big.
Here's the motion. And the ball's handed off to Vincent Giaquinta, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown!
Vincent Giaquinta for 12 yards up the middle.
Boy, Danny, that's just hard-nosed football, power football. Watch it again. Here it is on the replay. Just here it is. It's not really even a counter. He came from the right side, went in motion left side, and just walked right in. Great play by West Essex.
West Essex gets on the board here in the first quarter. Garcia set the kick. The ball is up. And we are tied 3-11 here in the first quarter. West Morris 7,
good.
West Essex 7. I'm Danny Weiser, Big State
3:11
Sports
left to go
Network.
in the
We'll be
first
right back.
quarter. Knights and Wolfpack.
And we're back live here, 3:11 remaining in the first quarter. 7-7. And West Essex set the kick. And it's a long kick, fielded at the 10, taken down to the 15, down to the 20. Still on his feet and taken down at the 30-yard line. So 3:04 remaining here in the first quarter. Lots of action, and this is West Morris's third drive in the first quarter. So Howie, you take away that holding penalty before on the Corkery run, and you might, you're at a different level. It could have been 14-0, but West Essex.
And that's right, Danny. And here at this level in state playoffs, you can't make mistakes.
Brady Benchowitz in motion, and there's the pitch to Brady, and he's on his feet. Picks up maybe about 5 yards, maybe 4.
So, Danny, after the first offensive play where West Morris tested the inside game, they've stayed away from that. And they've been running outside. That was a quick jet toss. Again, only picked up 2 yards. And,
only picked up 2.
I'm going to give a lot of credit to West Essex for shutting him down on first down.
Second down and 8 ball spotted on the 32-yard line. Just a little under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Maragliata at the fullback position. Corkery in motion, and the ball's handed up.
Power dive right up the middle.
Brady Benchowitz with the carry up the middle.
Brady Benchowitz, and Brady maybe
Michael Pryor
picks up three yards. Third down and 5.
Yeah, again, we've seen him plenty of times. That's not very West Morris-like, picking up 3 yards. Although you got to take it. They're usually looking for big yardage, big real estate on each play. Got to give a lot of credit to the inside defense of West Essex. They're shutting them down.
Benchowitz checks out of the game.
Third down and 5 coming up.
As Gabe Morgan checks in. Third down and 5. Rocky Forte pitches the ball, and there's going to be a penalty. I have to assume that's blocking below the knees. Right, Howie, look at the call.
Pitch to the right side was to Benchowitz. Garcia there to make the stop, but there is a flag.
Offsides on the defense.
There might have been 2 flags.
Well,
I saw the ref go to his knees.
Yep, there it is, Danny. Block right. Chop block. And it was refused, so makes it 4th down.
Yeah. So 4th down. Second stall drive by the Wolfpack.
Penalties declined by the Knights. No gain on the stop.
Dan,
Garcia makes it 4th down and 5.
Declining this penalty, that's a big penalty.
35-yard line.
Given Westmore, no, they're going to punt, so forget my line of thought right there. Now, last time Corkery didn't get off a very good punt, and that led to a touchdown. I'm sure West Morris is looking for some good field position with a powerful punt from Corkery.
And the kick's almost blocked.
But that's what they needed, Danny.
And it takes a West Morris bounce, though. And Benchowitz downs it at the...
Corkery's kick this time takes a Wolfpack bounce.
Looks like the 16-yard line.
Knights will begin this
That'll certainly help his punting average for tonight, Dan. The first punt didn't go more than 20. This one went a good 45, 50 yards.
Wolfpack tied at 7.
So under 2 minutes, we're tied at 7. West Essex on their 3rd drive of the game.
Well, no surprises so far, Danny. The big play so far was that quarterback averting the loss in the backfield, finding an open receiver and picking up a big gain. I think we're going to see. Let's watch the left side of West Essex offensive line. They got a wing back and a big. It's a little counter action.
And the ball is nowhere to go. They hand it off to Phillips.
Yeah, first contact by number 4, Robert Fazzino, and then he had some help. It's a loss. It's actually a loss of yardage, Dan.
For the Knights.
So second down, and it looks like about 11. 1:29 remaining here in the first quarter.
Stop loss of 1. Second down and 11 coming up from the 15.
Dan, I'm surprised they're not running to their offensive left side a little bit more.
No motion. Quarterback back to pass.
See, that's the play we were talking about before. He's doing a great job getting away.
He's scrambling, gets away, throws on his back foot. And it's caught! What an amazing catch by number 8, Justin Perini.
Justin Perini brings it down and is tackled at the 50-yard
covered by number 20, Brady Grenowitz,
down
and number 21, Turner. That's the second time, Danny. He's just avoiding, and I think he just chucked that one up and hoping for the best.
The great athletic ability of junior quarterback Jake Long shows it right there.
Yeah, Sam Turner maybe thought he was an easy interception, but he just got out-jumped by the
at the 50-yard line.
By the receiver, Danny.
West Essex threatening here, ball on midfield. 35 seconds left. There's the pitch to number 7. He's on his feet. He breaks to the outside. He turns up the wheels. And it's a touchdown for Anthony Drago.
Wow, big 50-yard run.
Drago from 50 yards out.
And just like that, West Essex 13, West Morris 7.
Great effort by Brady Bensnick to try to stop that, but that was a powerful run, Danny.
Robert Warmington lining up. Bobby Warmington lining up to kick the extra point.
Warmington set the kick to make this a 7-point lead. Kick is up, and it is good. 24 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. West Essex 14, West Morris 7.
Top of the Wolfpack, 14-7.
You know, Howie, the athletic ability of the junior quarterback to get out of that against that vicious West Morris front line.
Yeah, he doesn't have any time to think. Those are all 14 points are because of his ability to get out of trouble. Those are two beautiful plays by the quarterback from West Essex.
.24 seconds, as we mentioned, left in the first quarter. 14-7, the Knights over the Wolfpack. And there's the kick. That's a nice kick. Fielded at the 9, taken down to the 15, to the 20. Marsa cuts inside, and he's taken down at the 28-yard line.
Chris Menino's kick, fielded by number 24.
You know, I got to tell you, that's really fine coverage we're seeing now from West Essex on the special team. They're getting down there and taking away some options from West Morris. Good coverage.
So let's see how West Morris can answer back. Down by 7. 2 straight touchdowns by the Knights.
Wolfpack at the 28-yard line.
Wolfpack on the 28-yard line. Benchowitz in motion, and he has the ball, follows his blockers, but no gain on the play. Coach Henley loves that play tonight. That's at least the 6th time they've gone that direction.
I think they're just abandoning the inside. I mean, look at the size of the defense of the nose guard. But again, Danny, key to the game.
Will be the end of the
West
first
Morris
quarter.
needs to gain yardage on first down, and they're not.
At the end of
the first quarter,
14-7.
The Knights 14, the Wolfpack 7. Danny Weiss alongside Howie Weiss on the Big State Sports YouTube Network. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter.
Dr. Fairfield and the amazing staff at Chesterwood's Family Dentistry in Chester are accepting new patients. Their goal is to empower their patients to maintain happy and healthy smiles through their exceptional care with the latest techniques, equipment, and technology. Schedule an appointment at chesterwoodsfamilydentistry.com.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air.
And we're back live here. Howie, West Morris starts early on, less than a minute. They're up 7-0, and
second
now
play of the game.
14 unanswered points.
Second down and 9 coming
Now
up
it's second down and 9.
Miragliata as we begin the second quarter.
Got a tight bunch formation. I don't know. That's a wing.
And the ball handed off to Peter Miragliata, and he's stuffed immediately by number 5, Brady Phillips.
Met by Brady Phillips.
So only a yard.
Again, Danny, surprised to see they ran right up the middle with no success.
So third down and 8, maybe 7. Ball on the 31.
But you know, Danny, I mentioned it earlier. The key to West Morris' success is moving the ball. And we haven't seen a misdirection. We haven't seen the guards pull. We haven't seen a counter. And with a team that's playing such strong, straight up defense, I think they're going to be set up for a big gain if they were to move the ball around a little bit.
Wide receiver Danny Brzezowski checks into the game. Also Michael Pescatori.
Got a slot on both sides.
And Bracchiaforte takes it, but he's going to be about 2 yards short.
That was a planned run. That was a planned run. Set up almost like a draw play. Fourth down.
Spot at the 36-yard line. It's going to be fourth down.
So fourth
and 2 coming up.
And let's see what West Morris does. And I think
their own 36-yard line.
I think this is going to be.
No, they're bringing them back out.
Yeah,
Danny.
they
I think
are.
They're going to go.
They are. Miragliata, as well as Gabe Morgan, come back in.
So what's the strategy, Danny? I think they're probably looking to draw them off sides.
Fourth down and 2 coming up for the Wolfpack.
But here's a power. Look at the power formation. You could call that a wishbone. 3 guys in the backfield. Counter. There's the counter.
Corkery almost busted.
Can we watch that again? Watch the counter. We haven't seen that yet.
Perini with a game.
Let's watch it again. Keep your eyes on Corkery. Action's coming left. Watch his counter step. And then there it goes. And he goes the other way. Maybe not the traditional West Morris counter, but that's a little misdirection.
And what a great tackle.
Yeah, that was a great tackle.
By number 8,
Justin Perini, yeah.
Fantastic. First down and 10, Wolfpack on their own 42-yard line, under 10 minutes here till halftime. Gutsy call, and Corkery's in motion, and Corkery gets the ball, cuts to the outside, and gets about 8 yards on the play. Maybe about 7, just short of midfield.
Right, so without being repetitious, Danny, what did we say? Big yardage on first down will keep the West Morris drives going. Now it's second and short, and it's going to give West Morris a lot of options what to do on second down.
Under 10 minutes here left till halftime. West Morris.
See, I don't think, Danny, I'm sorry, I don't think that West Morris has been in a groove yet. West Essex is doing a phenomenal job keeping them off their game, and now I see a little momentum coming to West Morris.
Corkery in motion. Ball once again. Hand off to Corkery, but he's met immediately by the defensive line of West Essex.
Boy, just hard to see.
Jackson Corkery with the carry at the middle. Met in the backfield again by number 65, Michael Breyer.
Breyer on the tackle. Met immediately.
Another senior loaded team, Danny.
Third down and 4 coming up for the Wolfpack.
But again, go back to what I said. When you're picking up 8 yards on first down, 3rd and 4 doesn't seem to be so terrible.
Here it is, 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Knights defense at the 48.
Showing all run here. Corkery in motion, and ball once again handed off to Corkery, and he goes nowhere. That's going to bring up another West Morris 4th down.
Dan, you're right. I mean, you said it before. They're running the same play every single down. Right? I mean, that's exactly the same play they ran the last 2 times.
And it's 4th down and 4 coming up for the Wolfpack.
Fourth and I tell you, Howie, we've covered a lot of West Morris games. I haven't seen them in this many 4th down situations on these many drives.
I agree, and certainly after watching them last week, they didn't even get to 3rd down. I think they were converting after 2nd.
This time Marsa comes out wide on the near side. Bracchiaforte under center. Brenchowitz in motion.
He's trying to get him to jump. He's trying to get him to jump.
And they don't.
That was the planned play.
And West Morris is forced to call a timeout.
That's their first.
So I think I'm not even going to make a prediction because sometimes we can't even get into Coach Henley's head. So who knows what they're going to come out in. But if I'm a betting man, they're not punting.
No, but if you take another booming punt like Corkery kicked off last time, you got a field position game. So interesting call. They're at midfield, just about midfield.
So again, the winner of this game advances to the final. And I tell you, it is by far the best 4 teams that we could possibly ask for and see.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier, Danny. The winner of the Old Tappan Waquaic game is going to play the winner of the Summit Cranford game. No, I'm sorry. Old Tappan, the winner of that game against Cranford will be playing the winner of this game.
Yes, correct. Yeah. My bad, I never made the arrows.
I'm going to do it because I'm going to probably make the same mistake a second time. They are going to punt.
Yeah, Corkery's back to punt. I think it's a smart move. You got to let the defense do their thing because West Essex passing game is unbelievable. And there's a fake!
It's short, though, Danny. It's short. Yeah, can we see this again?
So the pitch to Maragliata.
Yeah, let's watch it again. Yeah.
Just muffed. And West Essex, not fooled, takes it over on downs in West Morris territory.
Danny, like you mentioned, we've seen him plenty of times this year, but that's probably the 3rd time off the top of my head that I've seen a trick play not work favorably for West Morris. Let's see how well the defense can hold them and recover from this.
So waiting for the guys to move the chains. Ball spotted on the 48, 7:26 remaining till halftime. Thanks for joining us this evening here in North Caldwell, home of the West Essex Knights, as they host the 2nd round of the playoffs here in Group 3. Put it back under center and hand it off up the middle.
Powerful run. That's a real strong run.
Very.
Danny, what I saw there is West Morris went back to their traditional 5-man front, and that's a defense that we saw them play pretty much most of the year.
And that was Brady Phillips on the carry, picks up a hard 5.
Because if you recall, they started in the 3-man front, I believe, Danny, and now it does look like they're back in a 5.
2nd down and 5 for West Essex, number 7. Anthony Drago is the receiver here on the near side. Quarterback long in the shotgun, takes it, and he's very close to the 1st down, but a great tackle.
Yeah, they're about 2 yards short, Danny, but that was a nice team defense.
Tackle by the big guy, number 75.
Number 75, Danny, for West Morris is A.J. Codella, having a nice game.
Pickup of about 3 yards on the carry by Long. That makes it 3rd and 2 from the
3rd down and 2. Short yardage football coming up.
Nice look at that full house backfield, 3 backs in the backfield.
And the ball's handed off to number 5, and Phillips.
I think they're gonna mark the spot favorably for West Essex. That's gonna be a 1st down, Danny. There it is.
He's running.
West Essex 1st down.
Might have been tackled by Gabe Morgan.
Phillips tackled at the 37-yard line.
Running very hard.
10 Knights at the Wolfpack 37.
Number 20, number 22 for West Essex checks in the game.
Yeah, also
Michael Lazito.
And the tackle might have been Brady Ashburn as well, Danny. A little help, but there they are. West Morris is now bunkered in a 5-man front. There's a little counter, wingback motion.
And that's
a good stop right there by West Morris.
Number 8, Perini. Nope. Nope, my bad.
Yeah, Luke Gauss tried to pull one off and claim a fumble, but that ball, he was down. He was down. Pickup of 2, Danny, so 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Let's see if West Morris is going to stunt. I don't believe they're going to stunt here, but they've been running the ball up the middle.
Quarterback back to pass. Plenty of time on the screen. And the ball is
it's going to be
incomplete.
That was read very nicely by West Morris.
Perini on the.
Yeah, go ahead, Danny.
Pass incomplete over the middle.
Pass was attended to Perini.
3rd down and 8 coming up.
And Michael Pescatori, number 35 for the Wolfpack, thought he had a fumble, but that was an incomplete pass. He never had control. You know, though, when the defense is hungry and coming hard, it's a great call by West Essex.
2nd down and 8. Ball spotted on the 35. Under 5 minutes remaining till halftime. West Essex with a 14-7 lead. 3rd down and 8. West Essex with a 14-7 lead over West Morris.
Yeah, typically we've seen this formation, Danny, tight with the double wing.
Long, again, back to pass. Good protection. Throws it to the outside, and it's completed. And a first down to number 2, Vincent Giaquinto.
You know, I don't know if we have it, but he was completely uncovered. That was a breakdown in the West Morris defense. Watch, he's coming out. Oh, okay, a little late. That was simply the right side wing back. Just floated out into the flat and became kind of lost up. But 4th down and 1. I don't know if that spot where it's clearly across the other side of the field. But interesting spot. It looked like from here he got it.
4th down and 1.
Big play coming up for both teams. Full house backfield. 3 guys in the backfield.
Quarterback takes it, and he gets enough for the first down.
Jake Long takes the keeper up the middle.
So Long gets the first down. Clock continues to roll.
You know, Danny, right there, that's power football. You took a quarterback sneak up against a 5-man front from West Morris. And that's just the stronger, more momentum side of the ball gets that. And that was clearly West Essex.
Left to go in
and
the first
Drago runs the play in.
Knights offense on the move.
Starting to be crunch time, Danny. Under 4 minutes to go in the half.
Long under center. Here's the motion, and the ball's handed off to number 5. He breaks, and he's almost to the 7-yard line. That's Brady Phillips.
Brady Phillips takes the quick handoff up the middle, brought down.
They're so quick getting that ball across the line of scrimmage. Watch it again, Dan. Watch how fast Phillips gets there. Just a straight-up handoff. Guard pulled. Nice trap.
15 yards on the carry. And
First and goal
for the Knights.
3:25 remaining here.
3:20 left to go in the first half.
Till
First and goal,
halftime.
Knights at the 9.
Here's the handoff to number 5, Phillips. Phillips maybe gets 2 yards on the play.
I think tackle was.
In on the stop for the Wolfpack.
Looks like Borgia might have made the tackle on that one, Danny. I can't see.
2nd down and 6
3 yards on the pickup. Second
to
down
the
and
end
goal
zone.
From the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 6th.
You know, Danny, you got to like the attack here by West Essex. Slow and deliberate. Take all the time off the ball and punch it in with as little time left for West Morris to do anything with it.
Drago, the receiver here on the far side.
Can't imagine they're going to pass.
And the ball's handed off, and he's going to get it for the, let's see. No.
Marks it short.
That was Giaquinto just short of the.
Cut down just short of the goal line.
Just short of the goal line. And it's 3rd down. Goal to go.
Yeah, it's time. Maybe time to put in a timeout. Maybe rethink this defensive set. Wes Morris is going to the timeout.
Taken by Wes Morris. That's their
Danny,
second.
have we seen them run a 6 on goal line? I don't know if we've seen that this year.
I don't think so, but you know, Howie, really, in all honesty, how many times has Wes Morris been put on the goal line?
That's true.
You know, so.
Yeah, they don't give up very many points. What an attack tonight by West Essex, Danny. It is powerful, all aspects, passing game, running game.
And threatening again going into the half.
Yeah, they've had a lot of success with that quarterback keep. They're going to look for number 2. Right, Giaquinto's number 2, is that correct, Danny?
Yes, that is.
So he's been having success. Number 5, 6.
Phillips and Long, 5 and 6. So 3rd and goal to go. Crunch time here for the West Mars
coming up for the Knights inside the 1-yard line.
Defense. Quarterback under center. Phillips, the lone setback. And Phillips gets the ball, and he walks into the end zone.
Touchdown, Knights. Brady Phillips spins his way into the end zone. And the Knights
West Essex with a commanding 20-7 lead pending the extra point. Untouched. Number 30, Robert Wormington, trying to make it a 2 full touchdown lead. Here's the kick, it's up, and it is perfect through the uprights. With 2:05 remaining here till halftime. The West Essex Knights 21, the West Morris Wolfpack 7. I'm Danny Weiss on the Big State Sports YouTube Network. We'll be right back after this quick commercial.
For all of the perks that come with working here, I would say that the most valuable thing Wes offers is freedom. The freedom to make the most of your role, to really go beyond the job description, the freedom to think differently and be rewarded for it, and the freedom to show up as 100% who you are.
And we're back live here. Marsa.
Oh, that's a tough break right there. Number 24 for West Morris.
Yeah, that's Marsa.
Yeah, Marsa fumbled the ball. Bobbled the ball a little bit.
Before it went out of bounds, so it will be out of bounds at just about the 10-yard line.
So nothing going West Morris' way after their first drive. You know, the first minute of the football game was all West Morris. Ever since then, it's been all West Essex, 21-7.
Yeah, Danny, if you're thinking ahead, now you're West Essex. You got West Morris on their 10-yard line with 2 minutes to go. You might want to use a timeout and keep them here. Force them to punt and maybe get another whack at it before halftime.
Bracchiaforte.
Yeah, I would say that West Essex defense cannot give up a big play here. You want to keep them down here.
1st and 10 coming up for the
try to salvage the clock.
Starting at their own 10-yard line.
Brenchowitz and Brzezowski, the receivers on the far side. Bracchiaforte with plenty of time, steps to the pocket, and he's taken down an open field tackle by number 5 for West Essex, Brady Phillips.
Gets up to about the 14-yard line, brought down by Brady Phillips.
Yeah, pick up about 4 yards on that play, Danny.
On the run, 2nd down.
You know, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised West Essex didn't call timeout.
2nd down and 6. And the old saying is, right, you can't take them to the next half.
No, there's no cash value for those timeouts, and you want to keep them here. You want some time left on the clock.
And West Essex does get the ball back.
Right, that's exactly what we talked about.
In the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 6. There's Corkery in motion. Bracchiaforte rolls out to his left. Once again, doesn't see any open receivers. And
a nice effort at the end of the play, get the 1st down.
Does get the 1st down. Flags will move.
See, that's a game changer, Danny. We got an injury on the field from West Essex.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back after these messages.
Become an industry leader in synthetic turf, serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and Eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit athleticfieldsofamerica.com.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more. For me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed. A simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big.
And it's great to see, we're back here live after the injury. Great to see Drago walk off under his own power, and I'm sure he's not finished for the evening. First down and 10.
First and 10 for the Wolfpack.
Off of the
bracket.
Yeah, look at Westmore's coming out in a trips formation. We haven't seen this yet tonight, Danny. 3 receivers to our side.
Bracciaforte in shotgun. Plenty of time. Steps up, and he's thrown to a wide open Brady Brechowitz, but it's dropped. Greatly fielded by number 8, Justin Perini.
Yeah, he got hit hard too, Danny. Watch the hit at the end of the game. Nice protection. Corkery was also open, but there's Brady. Yeah, he went to the highest point. Number 8 made a great stop on it.
And he's okay. He's walking back to the huddle.
No, he's got to come off the field. There, I think there he goes. Yeah, he's going off for at least a play.
So nice throw, great coverage.
Second down and 10 coming up from the 22-yard line.
Second down and 10, ball spotted on the 22-yard line.
Don't be surprised if they find Corkery in the flat out this one. Just a little short out pattern. He was open last time.
Quarterback back to pass.
Deep.
Bragliotti with the good block. And Bracciaforte still on his feet down to the 40. And he's taken out at about the 47-yard line.
Himself and runs down the left sideline, forced out of bounds by Drago at the 47.
Yeah, boy, Drago's back. That was a nice tackle by number 7, Drago.
On the run makes it first and 10 Wolfpack.
Strong run. And making the most out of it here, Danny.
And you know, Howie, if you're a West Morris fan watching this game, you need to be worried that the fact that Bracciaforte is running instead of passing the ball. We have not seen that throughout the season.
Yeah, it's great. It really gives a great credit to the defensive secondary from West Essex. So new life into West Morris, Danny. They're almost at midfield. 47 seconds to go at halftime.
21-7 here in West Essex. West Morris strikes first early in the first quarter, but 21 straight points by the Knights. Trips here. Bracciaforte set the pass. Good protection. Steps up to the pocket. Throws a long pass. Wide open Morsa. And Morsa catches the ball and is taken down at the 10-yard line.
Boy, that was a great cut.
On the right side to number 24 is
yeah, number 24, Martha made the tackle, Danny. And
tackled at the 10-yard line.
Martha caught the pass.
No, sorry, Christian Freeman. That's a touchdown-saving tackle out there.
What a great throw.
Boy, what a change of events here, Danny, right?
And the ball is spiked.
43 yards on the previous reception.
Stopping the
ball
clock.
At the 10, ball spiked, 31
wow,
seconds.
What a great pass to keep this drive alive. And
it's going to be second and goal.
West Morris's attempt to just keep it a one-touchdown game. 31 seconds here remaining in West Essex.
Especially, Danny, you mentioned it, that West Essex is going to get the ball to start the third quarter.
Yeah.
So to go into the locker room down 2 touchdowns with the potential of West Essex coming out making it 3, this is a big drive right here.
And thanks for joining us. If you're just joining us, West Essex has a 21-7 lead over West Morris.
Goal from the 10.
Danny Weiss on the Big State Sports Network. And there's the motion by... and the ball's handed up to Bragliotti. Does not fool the defensive line of West Essex.
Bragliotti with the carry up the middle, Ben quickly by DJ Fiore on the
71, it looks like. Fiore.
Dylan Fiore.
Yeah, Fiore made the tackle. He wasn't fooled.
Will gain on the play.
Wes Morris is going to call timeout, Danny.
Timeout taken on the field by the Wolfpack. That is their third and final timeout.
So 21-7, no timeouts left. Ball spotted on the 10-yard line. This is when the field becomes so small for these players.
You know, Danny, as we do every week, we kind of thank those that make stuff happen. And again, I want to make sure I thank the guys at work for letting me cover my backside so I can get out early. You know, we're talking about Tom and Jay and Chris, Orlando, Kevin. Those guys are great covering for me so I can get out and bring the action to the fans. So, guys, we're keeping the motion going. Keep it up. I appreciate you guys.
So Wes Morris with their final timeout. Big set of downs, 25 seconds. Not a lot of time when you don't have timeouts.
Left to go in the first half.
You're right, Danny. You're right. They better be calling 2 plays.
Knights defense looking to make a stop before halftime.
3rd and goal.
Miragliata in the backfield. Corkery on the wing.
They got a
Brady
formation.
Betchowitz.
They got a counter formation here. Nope.
Corkery in motion. Bracchiaforte running to the outside. He sees a little daylight. And he's taken down at the 1-yard line.
And there's no timeouts. They got to spike the ball.
Takes the roll out to the left side. Brought down at the 1-yard line.
6 seconds, 5 seconds left. And Wes Morris will get one more opportunity here in the first half.
That is happening quick. Oh.
Oh, that was 4th down.
They had no choice, Danny. They really had no choice. 2 seconds to go to run a play.
Yeah, that was...
That's a tough break for Wes Morris.
Pardon me, I thought that was 3rd down.
So did I.
Because
but it made sense. So it was 3rd down on the... Yeah, right. There was...
4th down makes it a turnover on downs, and the Knights will retain possession with 2 seconds left.
So 2 seconds left. Great opportunity by Wes Morris. They don't get it in the end zone. It looks like the Knights are going to go into halftime with a 2-touchdown lead.
Of interest here, Danny, they just can't take a knee because that'll be a safety. So they're going to have to run the ball out. Wes Morris's only hope here is to tackle him in the end zone, and that's not happening.
And that's it. And that's going to take us to halftime, where West Essex Knights have a 21-7 over the West Morris Wolfpack here in the playoffs, the Group 3 playoffs. I'm Danny Weiss alongside Howie Weiss on the Big State Sports YouTube network. We'll be back after halftime.
My room is so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
We specialize in roofing and siding. That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for a precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
Spear Air in Rockaway is one of the top companies in the state providing residential and commercial HVAC installation and replacement services, along with their whole home generator installation, replacement, and service. Go to Spear Air to schedule an appointment right now. Maximum Health Physical Therapy is an individually owned practice with offices in Bud Lake and Long Valley, New Jersey. Our licensed therapists use hands-on manual therapy and are actively involved in our patients' progress. We use a collaborative team approach, which benefits our patients, and we accept most insurance plans.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the West Essex Varsity Cheerleading Squad Pom Team, led by captains Conchetta Tambori, Margot Wagale, and Gabby Mazza. Tonight's are coached by head coach Kara Mendez and assistant coaches Emily Egan and Kim Barsanti.
Wave Neurotherapy, which accelerates healing 10 times faster, drastically decreases chronic pain, is FDA approved, and is covered by most insurance companies. Please visit us at MaximumHealthPT.com and regain the life you love.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
At Planet Networks, our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down, if you speak nerd. We're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth.
Student leaders for the Marching Knights include Field Captain Natalie Smith, Brass Joseph Petrarca, Woodwind Rose Trupia, Drumline Christian Ragusa, Front Ensemble Medahan Karazlin, Color Guard Bridio Boyle. Staff includes Director of Bands Miss Elise McLoon, Assistant Director Crystal Yoon, Brass Instructors Leo Mormile and Krista Wild, Woodwind Instructors Nikki Pike and Emma Hinds, Color Guard Instructors Julia Weiniger and Angela Palazzo, and Drill Designer Chris Burbank.
And whenever she went out, she wore a red riding hood. So everyone in the building.
Drum major, is the band ready? And Now presenting their 2024 program, Red, the West Essex Marching Knights.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl that lived in a village near the forest. And whenever she went out, she wore a red riding hood. So everyone in the village called her Little Red Riding. Suddenly, there was a dark shadow next to her, and a wolf appeared beside her. What are you doing out here? He asked. I'm on my way to visit my grandmother, she replied. Little Red Riding Hood raised her eyes, and when she saw pretty flowers growing everywhere, she thought, suppose I pick some for grandmother. It is so early in the day that I shall still get there in good time. And so she ran from the path into the wood to look for flowers. And whenever she had picked one, she fancied that she saw a still prettier one further on, and ran out. And so got deeper and deeper into the wood. When she had gathered so many flowers that she could carry no more, she continued on her journey to grandmother's. She was surprised to find the cottage door standing open, and when she went into the room, there lay grandmother with her cap pulled far over her face, looking very strange.
Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have. teeth you have.
Why? I don't know. She says it was a scan, so red dye. That's it. So, okay. No red Gatorade. I don't know.
What large teeth you have.
Sometimes the most difficult journeys bring the greatest rewards. Strength lies within, even when you feel hopeless.
Why don't you get out there and start playing? They know it's a football game. Pete's campaigning for him already. Guys, we'll see if you're
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the West Essex Marching Knights with their 2024 production, Red.
Stop coaching and wish I never stopped.
You think you need to do something academically for your child this summer, but you're not sure what? Come see us at Sylvan. We know exactly how to help your child, and it's fun here. Be proactive and make learning part of your summer schedule. Visit sylvansummer.com today.
Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers of Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Look, I got the new iPhone 16 Pro at Verizon. Apple Intelligence is pretty awesome.
Nice.
You can get it when you trade in any phone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now every phone can be the new iPhone 16 Pro at Verizon. Just trade in any phone in any condition and get iPhone 16 Pro on us. Only on Verizon.
Fitness Factory has opened a premier location in Mount Olive, located conveniently right next to the ITC Shopping Center, offering a full-service facility with state-of-the-art equipment unparalleled to any other club in the area. Classes are included in the membership. Locker rooms fully equipped and have saunas. Personal training and kids club services are available as well. Montella Inc. is a family-owned dumpster rental business located in Stanhope, New Jersey that's been around since 1984. We provide prompt quality service at a reasonable price for our New Jersey customers, whom we consider our family. We don't just take out the trash. Montella Inc. is a full-service waste management company servicing demolition sites, construction projects, factory sites, shopping centers, commercial businesses, and homeowners. Call today at 973-927-2232.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Looking for authentic Mexican food, comfortable atmosphere, and a good time? Come to Don Jose, located on Route 10 in East Hanover and Route 46 in Netcong. The Arceo family has owned and operated Don Jose since 1998. Experience our extensive menu featuring all your authentic Mexican favorites like fajitas and enchiladas, as well as live music weekends. Our signature Don Jose margaritas are sure to put a smile on your face. Don Jose in East Hanover and Netcong.
And we're back live here, West Essex High School, where West Essex Knights have a 21-7 lead in the second round of the NJSIAA section, or North 2 Group 3 state playoffs. West Morris comes out under a minute, scores a touchdown. West Essex takes the next 21 points. Down at the goal line, West Morris falls short and runs out of time. Howie, an exciting first half, and we're going to talk about it in a second. But first, the game time, or the second half temperature, is sponsored by ICS, where it's now 57 degrees, a beautiful evening here. Keeping you cool when it's hot and warm when it's cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com for all your comfort needs. And being up here in the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth, since 1930, Mandelbaum Barrett PC has been a trusted legal partner for all of life's biggest plays, from business deals to personal matters. Our experienced attorneys provide hands-on, attentive, and innovative solutions. For nearly a century, we've built enduring relationships across diverse industries. Wherever you are, whatever your legal need, and whether it's personal or professional, Mandelbaum Barrett PC is on your team. Learn more at mblawfirm.com. The second half kickoff is brought to you by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. First-time car buyers, listen up. Open Road Mazda of Morristown has your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15K, backed by a rock-solid 5-day money-back guarantee. Drive with confidence. Drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Check our link below for more details. Listen up, coaches and booster clubs, because I know you're out there listening. It's playoff time, and nothing will rally your fans around your team more than having Big State Sports televise your playoff run with top quality level of production that you're watching now. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, alumni, and friends could watch from all over the world as you advance your way to a state championship. Email the man, George, at BigStateSports.com. That's right, George at BigStateSports.com. Special thank you to the West Morris Wolfpack Football Club and Franklin Steakhouse and Tavern. Looking for amazing food, exciting entertainment, unbeatable deals this week at the Franklin Steakhouse and Tavern. The ultimate spot for next night out, private event, or game day celebration. Visit franklinsteakhousefairfield.com or call 973-808-9400. Franklin Steakhouse and Tavern, where great food meets great times. Howie, let's get right into it. What you take in the first half, and, you know, very plainly, what does West Morris need to do to get back into this football game?
Well, you know what was interesting, Danny? You alluded to it. 2 plays into the game, we saw Brady Bentrowitz go 78 yards. And you might want to start thinking, wow, this is going to be a runaway for West Morris. But in no time at all, West Essex tied it up and then followed their own dramatics when Drago went 50 yards on his own touchdown. So, you know, we talk every week about the simplicity of the game. A lot of people think it's complex, but there's a certain simplicity that we're looking at, Danny. And I don't want to sound so simple and so obvious, but it is imperative, and I can't stress that enough, that West Morris stops West Essex on this opening drive. 2 touchdowns, not so bad to come back for. They don't want to go behind by 3 touchdowns. And again, the key that we're seeing, West Essex playing an unbelievable defensive game, because West Morris is not gaining anything on first down. And that was my key when we started the game. West Morris is going to try to get big yardage on first down, and West Essex is making sure that they're not. So it seems like West Morris is running uphill, trying to gain something, and West Essex is just salivating, playing defense and mopping it up. So it's going to be interesting. West Morris has got to come out and get more yardage on first down.
And right now, a game of interest for both teams here. We have Ultapan winning 15-0, which was the latest update we got. You could also put on another TV and stream the game only on Big State Sports. right now.
Yeah,
so
you don't want to leave this one because although it's 21-7, that is only 2 touchdowns. We've seen before how fast West Morris can score. And again, the defense from West Essex is relentless tonight.
Yeah, and again, thanks for joining us. I'm Danny Weiss alongside Howie Weiss, producer for the evening, right to my left, the amazing Brian Scott, and I mean that with a lot of heart. And at the camera is Anna Begat. Great job by this entire crew today.
You know, Dan, we keep on running to instant replays. That's coming right from our producer, and anytime we ask for it, you guys get to see it. So great job all around.
So, Howie, you know Coach Henley for a long time. If you had any guess, what did he say to his team at halftime?
Well, I can tell you for sure what Coach Henley said to his team is that is no time to panic. It is let's get back to West Morris Wolfpack football. It's only 2 touchdowns. They need to do what they do right, to do what they do to get them to 8-2 for the season. And that's going to just take solid defense and a steady and very patient offensive game. There's no time to panic. I would guarantee you that Coach Henley did not lose his cool in the locker room. You know, I don't want to say he's got him where he wants because that's certainly not true. But I'm sure that they're going to refocus on their offensive and defensive goals. And at the same time, you're seeing the same thing from West Essex. They're in control. They're in the driver's seat. And as long as they continue to play the solid defensive game along with some tremendous athletic offensive play, West Essex is the team that has the opponent where they want them.
Right, and you just said, that was my next question. You know, what goes on when you're up 21-7 in the locker room? Obviously, Coach B isn't going to make many changes. He's been successful at what he's been running throughout the first half.
We got to remember, Danny, this isn't week 4, for example, where you have a strong opponent against a weak opponent. So West Essex team there's no doubt, they're not letting their guard down, and I'm sure the message at the locker room was continue to play the way they played in the first half. And if they do that and West Morris doesn't succeed, then you're going to see success going over the West Essex side.
So we're ready to start the second half here for the NJS IAA North Section 2 Group 3 game, where the winner at this rate looks like Old Tappan, who is in control right now of that football game. So West Essex will be receiving to our left. Johnny Vieira will be kicking off right to left. Second time in this football game.
You know, and Danny, you could say that West Morris seems to be unraveling a little bit in some of the phases of the game, including the special teams. But I don't want to say they're unraveling. I'm going to give credit to West Essex. They're playing they got solid coverage. It's been great all 3 phases of the game.
And let me point out there, and you can't see it on the camera, the wind has tremendously picked up here in this third quarter, going from left to right. And you can see the leaves moving and the flags moving from our left to right. Yeah, so let's see if wind's going to be a factor. Now they have West Essex has been passing the ball nicely. This might be the quarter for them to come out and
I agree.
Pass.
They're kicking into the wind, and West Essex will be passing. That's a tough one right there, out of bounds on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, something we don't see from
I
Johnny Vieira.
The wind is playing havoc with the ball. The ball's going to come out to the 35. Let's see where they put the ball. Yes, on the 35-yard line. Looks to be on the 36, but
yeah, no, that's
kickoff goes out of bounds.
So maybe it's
I think because he's
the Knights will begin this drive.
Okay,
36-yard line.
36-yard line.
Maybe it's a 10-yard penalty from where it went out of bounds. That's the only thing I can think of.
West Essex,
so West Essex comes out to start the third quarter, and we're underway here in North Codwell. And there's the motion, and the ball's handed up the middle to number 5, Brady Phillips. He continues on his feet and gets about 8 yards.
Yeah, they got to stop his feet from moving.
For the Knights up the middle.
He was swarmed early on in that carry, but he marched 8-9 yards, Danny, on that play.
Ashburn on the bottom of that pile for the Wolfpack.
That was a lot of that was after initial contact, so that's a great run.
After the pick of the 7 by Phillips.
So second down and short. Phillips in the backfield, quarterback long, under center. Ball's handed off to number 2, and that's Giaquinto, Vincent Giaquinto, the 6 foot, 168-pound senior.
Tackle by number 7 on that play. It looks like Gabe Morgan made the tackle.
So that's enough for a first down.
Yeah, again, goes back to what I said, Dan, I don't need to interrupt, but when you're picking up 7-8 yards on first down, you don't need a big gain to get first. And keep the sticks moving.
Ball spotted on the 46.
Largely on the stop for the Wolfpack, but it's a nice first down. 1st and 10 Knights at the 46.
Quarterback under center. The ball handed up the middle once again to number 5, Brady Phillips. And Borgia and a host
Phillips again with the carry up the middle
of Wolfpack.
Tom Borgia again in on the stop of the Wolfpack. Phillips will pick up 2 yards on the carry.
2 yards on the carry. It'll be second down and 8. Just shy of midfield. There's the motion. And the ball's handed up.
Power football.
To number 28, Max Garcia. And Garcia stays on his feet. And he gets driven out at the 40-yard line. Another first down.
Danny, you know, it looks like there's some miscommunication on that play. When you had communication between number 4, Robert Fazzino, and number 21, Sam Turner, and what they did is if number 4 went in, number 21's got to maintain containment, and I'm not sure if that's happening out there. Almost like it's miscommunication.
Under 10 minutes here in the third quarter, 21-7 West Essex over the visitor West Morris. Ball handed right up to number 5, Phillips. Phillips behind his tackle, and they continue to power their way through West Morris defense, and it's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, Danny, they're simply running behind the big boy, number 79. He's just moving bodies. It's hard whether he's, they're just running behind him or running off of his block. That's a powerful block out there by big number 79.
Under 9 minutes, 21-7, second down and 3.
Again, second and short gives the offense a lot of options here, Danny.
Phillips in the backfield. There's the motion, and the ball's handed off to number 2, Gianquinto, and he's going to get enough for the first down, and the drive continues.
You know, it's interesting, Danny. It's not a big gain, but it's big enough to move the chains. And that's, again, I don't want to call that a counter, but it's the wing back in a slow, deep motion. Coming from the right side, sweep him to the left.
Benjamin on the stop for the Wolfpack.
Brady Benchowitz on the stop, but after the first down and 10 for the Knights. Perini, the receiver, up top.
Oh, there's a motion.
Yeah, that's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the big man.
Procedure, 2 men in motion. There it is.
Flag on the play. Ball start against the Knights.
So it brings them back 5.
First down and 15.
If I'm not mistaken, that might be their first penalty of the game.
I would agree with you, Danny. I think West Morris, we saw them hold a couple times. No, I think there was oh, no, that's right, because there was a chop block. I think you're right, Danny. That might be the first penalty against West Essex. And you can see the wind is really kicking it.
It's wicked right
now. Really playing.
First down and 15.
You know, a good time for West Essex to throw the ball, throw it deep.
Quarterback back under center. Here's the motion ball. Hands it
same
off
play
to Giaquinto. And this time he goes nowhere. Good stop.
You know, they're running to the well. They're going the same play again, Danny, every time. Wing back coming in motion, taking a slow handoff.
Again with the carry to the left side.
Pescatori on the tackle for West Morris.
On the stop for West Morris.
Second down and 15.
No gain on the play. Second down and 15 coming up from the 33-yard line.
Well, this might be the first time we're seeing a pass on this drive, Danny.
Ball spotted on the 33-yard line. Drago, the receiver here on the near side. Here's the motion. The ball's handed off on the sweep.
Jet sweep. And again, you know, West Morris is not doing a great job containing the outside. They're getting nice pressure to stop that off tackle, but they're running outside and there's really nobody there to make contact. Corkery came up, made a tackle, but that was before he got 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, that was Garcia who gets them short of the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down and 11.
Coming up for the Knights at the Wolfpack 29.
Under 6:30 remaining here in the 3rd quarter, a quick moving 3rd quarter, 21-7. West Essex maintains a 2-touchdown lead.
Quarterback's out of the shotgun. This could be a passing formation. The wind at his back.
Yep, Long sits back to pass. Plenty of time, steps to the pocket. Oh, and it's tipped. Or underthrown.
Broken up by number 24
That's
from West Morris.
Marsa.
Marsa broke it up. 4th down for West Essex. Danny, I would go if I'm West Essex. They're down deep in West Morris territory. Wind at their back. I throw the ball to the end zone.
Number 10 checks into the game. That's Cole DeMarco, the senior wide receiver, checks into the football game. 4th down and 11. Perini and Drago, the receivers on the far side. Long in the shotgun. He rolls out to his left.
Great
passes the ball, and it's incomplete.
Great rush by number 41 from West Morris Central. That's Luke Gauss, who's having a nice game today, Danny.
That's going to be a turnover on downs. Wolfpack will take the ball over.
All right, so that was a bend but don't break defensive series. And I don't have to say it, West Morris needs to get aggressive, Danny. They need to get aggressive and put that ball in the end zone.
And you know, my opinion is West Morris is going to have to do what they do best and figure out their ground game, because you're not passing against this wind.
You were not. It is a strong wind going right into their face.
Miragliata, Corkery in the backfield with Brentowitz at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like full house backfield. Will they switch out of it, jump into a wing? Let's see what they do here. This is old school West Morris offense right here, Danny. 3 backs. They'll shift into a Delaware. No, they run full house.
And that's Peter Miragliata on the carry, picks up a tough 5 yards on the play.
Tackle by number 71 for West Essex, Danny. He looked like he was there.
Peter Miragliata with the carry up the middle. Giaquinto dives in to help make the stop. Pick up 5 yards on the carry.
2nd down and 5 for the Wolfpack.
Dylan Fiore had made the first contact. See, that's a fairly decent 1st down gain. It's 5 yards.
Same formation coming into this play. And the ball's handed off to Miragliata, who cuts to the left, and he's going to get the 1st down.
You know, Danny, here's why I like that formation, and it might be too late to ask for the replay, but there's all kinds of misdirection. If you're a linebacker playing for West Essex, you're not really sure where they're going, because the left side halfback, let's watch the motion. See I didn't see the number, went left, the other guy went up the middle, and they went in 3 different directions. Very difficult for the linebacker to follow that, and that's why the hole was there for Peter.
West Morris is on their own 41-yard line. Different formation as Miragliata is the lone running back. There's Brentowitz in motion, and Brentowitz gets the ball, follow his blocker, and he's going to pick up about 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7.
You know what I like about that play? When the wingback goes in motion, he's kind of bellying into the backfield. And Danny, the reason he does that is to give his guard more time to pull. So that's a well-timed play, executed very well. Here we are again, Danny. 2nd and 5. Good 1st down pickup. Good 1st down play.
West Morris has the ball on the 46.
46-yard line.
Close to the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. 21-7 West Essex over West Morris.
Tight formation, double wing.
And the ball's handed off to Miragliata. He sees a little bit of daylight, and he breaks his way over the 45 to the 43, and that's another Wolfpack 1st down.
You know, you simply call that power football, Danny. Two wing backs, full back, and there was no motion. They just ran right at him. And that's what we've seen all season from West Morris, power football. And so they need to keep the momentum, and West Essex, of course, needs a big stop here, Danny.
First
There's
down
full
and
house
10,
backfield.
and the ball's again handed off to Miragliata. He cuts to the inside, and he cuts outside.
Nice tackle.
And that's going to be another Wolfpack first down.
Nice tackle by number 8, it looks like, from West Essex. Just hard to see the numbers, but it looks like Justin Perini made the tackle.
And here's the replay, Howie.
Yeah, power football.
You know, Miragliata is the type of back, he's like a bus. Once he gets momentum going, he's not easy to stop. And I guarantee you, they're going to continue to go to that well. As Brenchowitz is in motion, Miragliata, the ball carrier, and again, he cuts inside, stays on his feet, doesn't pick up much.
It looks like the offensive play callers have put the ball on the back of Peter, and he's playing power football. You know, nice drive here in the third quarter when passing is not an option, Danny. The wind is way too strong.
The 30-yard line.
So the ball spotted on the 30-yard line. Under 3 minutes here left in the third quarter. Time's moving fast.
Here it is again.
Miragliata in the backfield. There's Brenchowitz in motion. The ball handed off to Brenchowitz. Follows his blocker. He guts down to the 15-yard line across. First and 10 for the Wolfpack.
Tackle by number 8 and number 2 by West Essex, Danny. That's Vincent Giacquino and Justin Perini, who's having a great defensive game. We got an injured player from West Morris on the sideline. But watch the patience that he's running the ball. He's waiting for his blocks. Here comes 56, kick out block. Nice trap block right there, and that was a nice play.
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, maybe a little cramp. Looks like maybe he had his right foot stepped on. We're not going to try to make the call, but that was a nice play. We really haven't spoken much about the pulling guards from West Morris.
And we're going to go to a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
Back to live action after the timeout. First and 10, great drive here by the Wolfpack.
Full house backfield.
And at Miragliata, no place to go.
But he still picked up a couple. That was good effort.
Yeah, initial was Giacquino.
Miragliata with the carry up the middle.
Second down and 8.
DJ Fury, one of the Knights in on the stop.
And DJ Fury as well.
Coming up.
Second down and 8.
13-yard line.
And it's Corkery, Miragliata, and Brenchowitz. Looks like they're back in the backfield. Ball's handed off to Peter Miragliata, still on his feet, barrels his way, picks up about 5 yards or 6.
I think Perini might.
And there's a flag on the play. That's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct, and that's going to go on West Essex.
I was looking to make the tackle, Dan. I didn't see what happened after the play.
And I'm just reacting to the way West Morris reacted to the flag. And what would that be? Half the distance?
Yeah, they're inside the 20.
Unsportsmanlike
dead ball against West Morris.
Against West Morris.
Oh, it's against both teams.
Against both, offsetting.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I guess if you call it on one, you got to call it on the other.
They're about on the 8-yard line.
Third down in about 3 coming up for the Wolfpack. Penalties for offsetting.
9-yard line. Full house backfield.
And the ball's handed off to Brejewitz. And he's going to get in enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Jackson Corkery takes the carry.
And
I'm good. Corkery, Dan. That was Corkery.
Oh, that was Corkery. Pardon me.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Wolfpack.
Boy, this is an impressive drive. It's really making a statement because West Essex defense has really been haven't been able to move on them, Dan.
1st down and goal.
Penetrable. Haven't been able to move the ball. They've really had a great drive here. 1 minute 2 to go in the quarter.
And Peter Miragliotti gets the ball. He stays on his feet. And that's a West Morris touchdown.
That's great effort by Peter, Danny.
Under a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. West Morris strikes first in the 2nd half. 21-13. Heading to Johnny Vieira. Attempted extra point. That 2nd and 3rd effort, Howie, I know you weren't watching, but that 2nd and 3rd effort by Peter gets him to the end zone. A very important extra point right here against the win. And Vieira kick is up, and it is good.
Right into the win.
53 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. West Morris 14, the home team. West Essex Knights 21. We'll be right back after this.
Left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage. Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com.
And we're back live here. West Morris strikes first here in the 2nd half. Keeps the game close, 21-14. And Vieira will be kicking into the wind. And this wind just came out of nowhere here in the 2nd half. And there's a little pop-up. A nice job to field it. Gives West Essex good field position. And I just want to point out some scores. Thank you to Joe Hoffman, one of the legend sports writers here in New Jersey, who's given us some scores. Paxsack Valley 21-0. Butler 13-0, just about to score. Hanover Park 14-0 in the 1st quarter. Peconic down 7-0.
That's got to make George happy, right, Danny?
Yeah, 1st quarter to Bernard. So thank you, Joe Hoffman, for giving us those shout-outs. 1st down and 10, ball handed up the middle.
Yep. I know you got big Tommy Borgia grabbed his hands around his waist and he made the tackle on that play. The ball was run. I can't really see.
Brady Phillips with the carry.
Brady Phillips, thank you.
Tom Borgia in on the stop. Phillips gets up to the 46-yard line.
So 4-yard gain.
On the carry, 2nd down and 6.
30 seconds here left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 6. Drago comes in with the play, and he's going to be the receiver on the far side.
I'm really surprised we didn't see more passing in this quarter, Danny, and there's only 16 seconds to go. I know they're winning, but that would have been a great knockout punch to get a big pass with the wind at your back.
Quinto in motion, the ball's handed off to him. He cuts on the inside, pulls up the speed, and he's going to almost, no, save And that's a touchdown. Saving tackle by Brady Benchowitz.
Brought down in Wolfpack territory, deep in Wolfpack territory.
Let's go to the instant replay.
That's great blocking downfield. Right there. Block off of 21. About a 45-yard run.
And that takes us to the end of the third quarter. West Essex 21, West Mars 14. Thank you for joining us in the Group 3 playoff action. I'm Danny Weiss alongside Howie Weiss. Brian Scott, my producer. We'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter.
Wow, that's tough.
Hi, I'm Dan from George J. Keller & Sons. My family-owned company has provided superior service to local homeowners since 1980. And based on the strength of our commitment to you and your positive reviews and feedback, we are now a GAF 3-star President's Club winner. That's right, one of 30 winners out of 2,600 Master Elite dealers nationwide. Our seasoned pros provide the best service and quality products from beginning to end of your project.
And we're back live here to start the fourth quarter. Hey, let's do some shout-outs. I'm Danny Weiss, Big State Sports Unit, YouTube Network 973-332-8107. Let me know where you're from, where you are, who you're rooting for, and who your favorite player is. First shout-out goes to Joey from Long Valley and the Team New Jersey FBU 10U team playing in the national tournament in Naples, Florida in December. Good luck there, Joey. Good luck, buddy. Give me a shout-out. Let me know where you're from, and we'll call your name. First down and 10. West Essex now going against the wind.
At the 13-yard line of the Wolfpack.
On the 13-yard line.
Yeah, now they can afford to kill the clock a little bit, take some time off if their goal is to punch it in. There's a little fake counter, dive up the middle.
To Phillips. Phillips gains about 4 yards on the play. Big yardage.
Brady Phillips with the carry up the middle for the Knights.
That'll be second down and 6. Ball spotted on the 10-yard line. And West Essex has been doing the job down here in the red zone, scoring each time.
4 yards on the carry, second down and 6 coming up from the 9.
Second and 6 from the 9-yard line. Drago, the receiver, here on the far side. The ball's handed off to number 2, Giaquinto.
Tackled by number 7, it looks like Danny Gabe Morgan. He's having also a very good day.
Quinto with the carry, gets up to about the 6-yard line.
And Borgia in on the tackle.
Borgia in on the stop for the Wolfpack.
Third down and 2 for the Knights. Perini brings the play in from the sideline.
3 coming up for the Knights.
Big play here for
6.
West Mars defense.
You're absolutely right, Danny. Stop here.
Full house backfield. Phillips gets the ball, and it looks like
he's going to get
he's very close. Gets the first down.
Yeah, he's inside the 1-yard line, Danny.
First down and goal.
Carry for the Knights is brought down inside the 1-yard line, but picks up a first down. First and goal, West Essex.
Yeah, I'd say Gabe Morgan made the tackle on that one again, Danny.
Can West Essex strike quickly after West Mars' touchdown in the third quarter?
You know, this has been a turnover-free game, Danny, and if there's ever time for West Mars to grab one, it would be now. Full house backfield.
And Phillips gets the ball, and he gets into the end zone for a nice score.
Nice. Brady Phillips.
27-14, waiting to see the outcome of the extra point.
Just straight power football, straight ahead.
Almost untouched.
Bobby Warmington lining up the extra point attempt.
Warmington set for the extra point. Let's see if he could be 4 for 4 on the evening. Here's the snap. The hold is good, and the kick is up. And it is perfect. 10-11 remaining here in the football game. The Knights 28, the Wolfpack 14. Danny Weiss on the Big State Sports YouTube Network. We'll be right back.
10 minutes and 11 seconds left.
Auburn Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at MorristownCadillac.com.
Einhorn Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn & Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito.
And we're back live here after the West Essex touchdown to make it 28-14. West Morris gets the first points in the second half. West Essex answers back immediately early on in the fourth. And the ball's fielded out to 20 by Brenchowitz. Brenchowitz calling out. And he's got nowhere to go.
Yeah, we talked about great coverage all evening long, Danny, by the special teams by West Essex. He had never had an opportunity to get it moving.
Made at the 28-yard line by Frankie Averone.
Hey, and a shout out to our very special
27
and our own Sarah Trupp. Hi, Danny. Let's go West Morris Central. Also, you and Howie are fantastic as always. Thanks, Sarah. I miss you. But your buddy Brian Scott also does a great job. But Sarah, if I could have the both of you guys out here one day as producers, that would be a dream evening. First down and 10 for the Wolfpack. Corkery in motion. The ball's handed to Corkery. He follows some blockers, gets to the outside, but man, he barrels his way for about 5 yards.
You know, it looked right now, a lot of time left in the fourth quarter, Danny, but West Morris needs 2 touchdowns.
Corkery with the carry to the left
And it's
side.
they got the wind at their back. They really got to start taking advantage of the wind. Move that ball downfield in bigger chunks of yardage, Danny. Although that's a great first down pickup, it's getting late in the game.
Under 10 minutes here. Marsa, the receiver, on the near side. Maragliata in the backfield. Corkery in motion.
Option pass.
And Marsa, he's going to pass the ball to Marsa, and he's wide open, but he drops it.
Wow. Incomplete pass from Marsa.
Great attempt. Great play.
Watch the replay.
Great look. Great play. Unfortunately, just went through his hands.
That's, taking advantage of the wind.
And Marsa doesn't make many mistakes on offense.
Nope, not the end of the world, though, if you're West Morris. No time to panic. You come back, it's 3rd and short. That's why, again, Danny, you pick up 6 yards on first down, you can do something like that. Now they need a first down.
3rd down, the ball's handed off to Brenchowitz. Ashburn comes out.
Look at that defense. They hit them all hard. 7, 8. There was 4 defenders got there at the same time.
Drago and Perini on the stop.
That's also not 28, I think, right in front of us. That was great defensive stop. They converged on the corner, on the point of attack all together.
4th and short, and there's no denying this offense. They are going to go for it. Less than a yard. Under 9 minutes here, 28-14. The score remains West Essex over West Morris.
Here we go, 4th down and short.
Winner moves on to the next round. And Bracchiaforte will get the first down.
Yeah, by about 1.5 yards.
So
forward momentum got him there, Danny.
Moves the sticks. First down and 10 for West Morris. 973-332-8107. That's where you can reach me. Let me know who your favorite team is and where you're calling from. And we'll say your name on the air.
So now we're into about the 8-minute mark, Danny. And it is time. I've been saying it for a little bit. It's time for West Morris to get very aggressive. They got to put the ball to the end zone quickly.
First down for the Wolfpack. 1st and 10 coming up to West Morris from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 38. Bracchiaforte under center. Maragliota, the lone setback. There's Corkery in motion. And Corkery gets the ball, follows behind Maragliata. And Corkery's trailed down and only picks up. Tackle by Drago, only picks up about 2 yards.
Looks like he got banged up a little bit on that tackle. We'll see how it plays out.
Actually picks up 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
He's coming off the field, number 7.
Pickup of 3 yards on the carry by Corkery. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Wolfpack.
And that's Drago.
He's been a big part of the game.
Rocky Forte with a dump pass and incomplete.
Good pressure by number 70 from West Essex.
That's Michael Conforti, the big 6'2" defensive lineman. So third down for West Morris. Once again in these third down situations. .717, clock stops on the incomplete pass. Ball on the 41-yard line. Ball handed off. That looks like Miragliata, and Miragliata only picks up 2 yards.
Carry for the Wolfpack.
74.
Russo, the first night to meet him there.
Russo was the first one there, and followed by everyone else. This is it. This is going to be the ball game. If West Morris doesn't convert this play, Danny.
Makes it 4th down and 5 coming up from the 43-yard line.
Big 4th down. We've seen West Morris in this situation, this game. Not a lot during the season.
6:40 to go in the 4th quarter.
You know that the West Essex defense is coming with everything they have. Could be a good time for a screen, a draw, something to take advantage of the intensity of the West Essex defense.
As Corkery goes in motion.
There's the screen.
Oh, and he's met immediately, Miragliata!
What a beautiful defensive
by
play.
Number 5, Brady Phillips.
Oliver Kick makes the stop in the backfield. It's going to be a turnover on downs for the Wolfpack. Nice ball.
I mean, that was the right call. They're coming hard. West Morris runs a screen, but it didn't fool number 5, Phillips.
And I apologize. That was number 9, Oliver.
That was number 9.
Oliver Kick.
Wow, that was a great play by Oliver. Great play.
First down and 10.
First down and 10 coming up for the West Essex Knights
and
at the Wolfpack 43-yard line.
Well, again, Danny, we talk about the simplicity of the game. You know what's going to happen here. West Essex is going to keep the ball on the ground, kill the clock, and chip away on it. It's becoming a daunting deficit for West Morris.
Ball handed off to number 5, Brady Phillips.
And Borgia just took control over that one. He's got to walk away. It's
Brady
fine.
Phillips takes the carry up the middle.
Nice stop by Tommy Borgia.
Tom Borgia in there to make the stop for the Wolfpack.
So second down and 9. Coming up on the 6-minute mark in this football game.
Second down and 9 coming up for the
Ball
Knights
spotted on the
42-yard
42-yard line of West Morris.
You know, Dan, we've been following Central for weeks now, and I think you and I both agreed that Tommy Borgia is one of the best defensive linemen that we've seen. And, you know, the good news for West Morris fans, he's a junior. He'll be back next year as strong as ever, probably stronger.
Quarterback takes it himself. That's quarterback long.
Yeah, it looks like tackle by number 7, who's having a great game. Gabe Morgan has a whole handful of tackles tonight.
Keeper up the middle, follows his blockers and gets across.
Third down and 4.
37-yard line.
And there's going to be a timeout on the field, and we'll be back after this.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl, and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
Countertops Unlimited, your premier source for granite countertops in New Jersey. Visit us in Augusta and Sussex County for a wide variety of cabinets, granite and quartz countertops, and remnants for your home remodeling project. Check us out at newtopsnj.com. Mike Rossi of Weichert Realty has extensive knowledge of the North Jersey real estate market and guides you through the different steps and directions along the way. Reach out to him for a free consultation at myrossiteam.com.
And we're back live. Good to see Brady Ashburn walk off under his own power. 3rd down and 4. And what a great season Brady's had. Remarkable, actually. Let's put it that way. 3rd down and 4.
And, looking at West Essex, they have the big tackle, number 79, still on the field. Wouldn't be surprised just run right behind him. Let's see if they're going to run to the offensive left side.
West Essex in total control here on this drive.
And there it is. That's exactly what they've done.
And it's number 5, Phillips, the ball carry. He's very close to a 1st down. And let's see, they're stopping the clock. And they're going to...
it's almost not fair because I'm watching out there. Sophomore Brody Manzolino from West Mars is being blocked by number 79.
3 yards on the play.
And West Mars calls a timeout on 4th down.
Yeah, not a bad call. Not a bad call.
And 1. So,
I was saying that's how over 100-pound weight difference between the blocker and the blockee. And, that just goes back to the power football that we've seen tonight from West Essex.
Timeout taken on the field by
hey, after the game, folks, Franklin Steakhouse and Tavern looking for amazing food, exciting entertainment, and unbeatable deals every week. Head to Franklin Steakhouse and Tavern, the ultimate spot for your next night out. Private event or game day celebration, visit franklinsteakhousefairfield.com or call 973-808-9400. Franklin Steakhouse and Tavern, where great food,
so here we go,
great
left to go in
times, and a special thank you for all the support this year from the West
Danny,
Mars.
we're not so far from. Maybe you and I'll go to Franklin Steakhouse on the way home. Catch a little late night steak. This is the play right here.
4th and short, and that's
28. That's Corkery.
Good attempt by Corkery, and it looks like he falls short.
I agree with you. Don't know if that's such a great spot, but the referee marked his forward momentum short, and you got to give that credit to Corkery. Jackson Corkery made the initial stop. Let's watch it again. It looks like he made it right there, but he had a lot of help from his teammates.
Yeah, Phillips with a great attempt.
33, 28, 76, all jumped in on that. That's going to be short.
They're going to measure. They're going to measure.
I haven't seen a measurement in this game in a long time. This first measurement of the night here, Danny.
I think we saw one in Mount Olive a couple weeks ago, where Coach Brian O'Connor was demanding one, and it ended up. I think it ended up going his way. So.
Yep, West Mars held.
So
it's short.
That's a break. That's a break for the Wolfpack. Under 5 minutes remaining.
So the Knights do not convert on 4th down. It's going to be a turnover on downs. The Wolfpack will take over.
Dan, that's one of the first miscues from the West Essex offense all night. All right, well,
10 coming up for the Wolfpack.
5 minutes to go.
At the Wolfpack 34-yard line.
West Morris with 2 timeouts to go. They're going to put the ball in the air. Trips to our side, Danny.
And we're
got a split end to the top.
No, it's a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. And
a procedure. I'm sure it's a procedure penalty against West Morris. Let's watch. Here's the call. Dead ball. Legal procedure against the Wolfpack.
Not a good time to be making mistakes right now for West Morris. 5 yards is huge at this point. Any amount of yards on a penalty is not good with this much time left.
Same formation. I'm sure it's the same play called.
And Bracchiaforte, with plenty of time, steps up, drills it to Brady Benchowitz, and Benchowitz gets down to the 30, to the 28-yard line.
Clock is stopped to let the change reset.
So Bracchiaforte,
that's just
plenty of time.
Great blocking up front, and it's a great look at it. He's threaded between 3 defenders, Danny. Beautiful throw.
First and 10, West Morris at the Knights 29.
They got to do it again here. They got to do it again. Go to the end zone on this play. Same exact formation, Danny.
Bracciaforte under in the shotgun, trips here on the near side.
He's looking at him the whole way.
Good protection. The ball's into the end zone to Morsa, and he's overthrown.
Wow, he was open. He was open. He got behind him.
Maybe the wind was a disadvantage on that play.
Yeah, that ball kind of just floated out of bounds. Watch it again. But watch the quarterback looked at him the entire way. But I don't think it really mattered because he had single coverage and he beat him. Ball just got away from everybody.
Up for the Wolfpack from the Knights
double coverage, but still he got behind him.
In the fourth quarter.
Second down and 10 for the Pack.
You're going to see more of the same, Danny. You're going to see more of the same. Throw the ball to the end zone, score as quickly as possible.
Marsa and Brenchowitz, the receivers.
They just flipped the formation. Danny Trips is on the left, split end here on our side.
Bracciaforte back to pass, throws to Miragliata. Miragliata cuts to the inside, still stays on his feet. Looked like he gained more than what was seen, but he picked up a good 3 yards. Third down and 7.
I can't see the number, but that linebacker who made the tackle, Danny, he made a hard hit. Number 40.
Made by Mike Conforti.
Conforti, if you watch it again, I don't know if we can, look like he made some contact with his head.
We're going to go to a commercial. We'll be right back.
Smooth and efficient closings are a must. Specializing in providing title insurance and settlement services for real estate transactions, trust Black River Title and Settlement, LLC, to protect your investment and provide peace of mind during your real estate transactions.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
WIS gives me the freedom to be entrepreneurial, innovative. I feel supported to bring 100% of myself and my personality to work each and every day. I'm the CEO of WIS Family Office. I have 2 amazing children. I'm the daughter of French and Italian immigrants. Above all, I'm someone who derives strength and confidence from my ability to connect with others, and I strive to make a difference in their lives.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973.
And we're back live here after the injury. Under 4 minutes remaining, 28-14. West Essex in control of the game, but West Morris is driving.
They got that trips to the left side, Danny, and the split end here to the right.
Danny Brzezowski, the receiver here on the near side, right, trips up top. Bracciaforte in the shotgun. There's a pass, and it is completed. If I'm not mistaken, that is Corkery. Corkery gets inside the 20.
Yeah, it's going to be first down. They're going to stop the clock until they move the chains. But they got to get back on the ball.
Tackle made at the 19-yard line.
So they are picking up the pace because quarterback already has the play. He's in the huddle.
Hey,
referee hasn't started the clock yet.
West Morris fans of the game, Sean and Aiden representing the Raiders at the game. Go Pack. Thanks for the shout out. We're coming up on 3-minute mark here. Trips on the far side. And Bracciaforte with plenty of time, steps to the pocket, doesn't find a receiver, stays on his feet, gets down at about the 12-yard line.
You know, that's a very positive play for the defense because you want to encourage that to happen.
With the keeper up the middle, Mikey
even though it's big yardage on first down, it is not a touchdown, and West Morris needs to score.
About the 12-yard line.
2 receivers up top, and there's a pitch to Miragliata. He fumbles the ball, and it looks like it's going to be covered by West Essex, and it is. 2:36 remaining here in the football game. The Knights recover a fumble.
Again. We don't see that happen very often.
28-14.
You know, you can sit here and question why were they running the ball with 3 minutes to go. Tough break for West Morris.
By the Knights. West Essex will take over. First down and 10.
First down and 10 for West Essex.
West Morris has 2 timeouts. They're going to have to use them. And they got to get the ball back.
Great heads up by the defense to recover the football. First down and 10, 2:36 remaining. Knights 28, the Wolfpack 14. And very conservative ground game right now. And that was number 22, Lazito on the carry.
Lazito picks up 3 yards. Second down and 7 coming up for West
Picked
Essex.
up a 3. It'll be second down and 7. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. Perini, the receiver here on the near side, covered by Marsa. And ball run up the middle.
He's just keeping the ball safe, running up the middle.
And that West Morris will use.
Jake Long with
That's
the
their
keeper up
second
the middle.
timeout, Danny. They're left with 1 timeout.
1:47 remaining here in the football game. The winner
Timeout taken on the field by the Wolfpack.
moves
That is
on.
their second.
They're going to be playing the winner of that Old Tappan Cranford game. Is that right, Danny?
That is correct. For the North 2 Group 3
And
title.
as we remember from last week, Old Tappan comes in with the number 1 seed. So if they win, the game's going to be up in
Right,
Old Tappan.
Third down
Exactly.
and 3 going to be coming up for the Knights from the 19
Now West
yard line
Essex
with
comes in at number
1:47 left to
2.
go in the
Right.
fourth
So
quarter.
if Cranford wins, the game is here next week.
Correct. And thanks for joining us here on the Big States YouTube Network, Big State Sports YouTube Network. Catch all our games. So if you're here on this game, go back to YouTube, put Big State Sports in the subject line, and you'll see all the games tonight. So you're not going to miss any action. Only on the Big State Sports YouTube Network.
We got a third down and 3 coming up.
Third down and
From the
3, and a first down would notch this football game.
See, they've got a 6-man front out there from West Morris.
And the ball's handed up the middle. Not only a first down, but there's more.
Yeah,
and the runner's going to get down at the 30.
He's just going to protect the ball. Notice he stopped running towards the sideline, covered the ball with 2 hands, and just the clock is ticking away.
And that was Phillips.
But not before he picked up a West Essex first down. First and 10 Knights at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, West Morris needs to go for the strip, and West Essex simply needs to protect the ball and eat up the clock.
And they're going to take the victory knee. And kudos to both teams. Howie.
Yeah, you got to figure, Danny, this has been quite a ride this season for West Morris. We got to witness Coach Henley's 200th victory this year. We've seen some great games. It was a fine season for West Morris, nothing to be ashamed of. But I got to tell you, hats off to this West Essex program. Quite surprised. I got to tell you, you and I looked at them pre-game and thought that maybe West Morris might have been a little more athletic looking. But boy, West Essex played a beautiful game, not only offensively, defensively, but on special teams.
Very well coached by Chris.
It was a great game
Coach
by West
Chris
Essex.
B. Excellent coaching staff all the way around. And it looks like, and this is the final, West Essex 28, West Morris 14. West Essex is advancing to the final round. Thank you for joining us here on the Big State Sports YouTube Network. I'm Danny Weiss alongside Howie Weiss. Brian Scott, my producer for the evening. Have a great evening, get home safe, and don't forget to catch all the action on YouTube in the subject line, Big State Sports. We'll catch you next time. Get home safely. second round of the playoffs, and here we go. And it's a short kick. It's fielded out to 20, dropped, and it's almost recovered. Corkery maybe just pulled it out. Very close call.
Yeah, was.
He cuts to the inside.
Oh, he's gone,
he gets down to the 40. He's to the 50, to the 40, and it's a race right into the end zone.
They're not
There's
going
a
to catch
touchdown.
him. And it's clean out there, Danny. No flags. That's a beautiful quick hook, little hook curl patterns to the split ends. Let's see if they're going to come to that.
Quarterback in the shotgun, and on the blitz, number 7 for Wes Morris.
Gabe Morgan.
Brentwitz in motion. Bracchiaforte on the screen to Peter Miragliata. Miragliata gets to the 50, enough for a first down, gets into West Essex territory, and that's a first down. Good protection. Quarterback feels the pressure, gets out of it, able to get the throw. What a throw, what a catch to number 20, Nicholas Gillo.
Real big.
Here's the motion, and the ball's handed off to Vincent Giaquinta, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Vincent Giaquinta. Quarterback back to pass.
See, that's the play we were talking about before. He's doing a great job getting away.
He's scrambling, gets away, throws on his back foot, and it's caught. What an amazing catch by number 8. Seconds left. There's the pitch to number 7. He's on his feet. He breaks to the outside. He turns up the wheels. And it's a touchdown for Anthony Drago.
Big 50-yard run. Formation. You could call that a wishbone. 3 guys in the backfield. Counter. There's the counter.
And Corkery almost busted.
Can we watch that again? Watch the counter.
Defense do their thing because West Essex passing game is unbelievable. And there's a fake.
It's short though, Danny. It's short. Yeah, can we see this again?
Quarterback back to pass. Plenty of time on the screen. And the ball is it's going to be incomplete.
That was read very nicely by Wes Morris.
Perini on the detection, throws it to the outside, and it's completed. And a first down to number 2, Vincent Giaquinto.
You know, I don't know if we have 4 minutes to go in the half.
Long under center. Here's the motion, and the ball's handed off to number 5. He breaks, and he's almost to the 7-yard line. That's Brady Phillips.
Brady Phillips takes the quick handoff up the middle.
Quarterback under center. Phillips, the lone setback. And Phillips gets the ball, and he walks into the end zone.
Touchdown. Nice. Brady Phillips.
3 receivers to our side.
Bracchiaforte in shotgun. Plenty of time. Steps up, and he's thrown to a wide open Brady Brentwitz, but it's dropped. Greatly fielded by number 8.
Pattern. He was open last time.
Quarterback back to pass. Miragliata with the good block. And Bracchiaforte still on his feet down to the 40. And he's taken out at about the 47-yard line. 21 straight points by the Knights. Trips here. Bracchiaforte set the pass. Good protection. Steps up to the pocket. Throws a long pass. Wide open Morsa. And Morsa catches the ball and is taken down at the 10-yard line. Coming into this play, and the ball's handed off to Miragliata, who cuts to the left, and he's going to get the first down.
You know, Danny, here's why I like that formation, and it might be too late to ask for the replay, but there's all kinds of misdirection. So they need to keep the momentum, and West Essex, of course, needs a big stop here, Danny.
First
There's
down
full
and
house
10,
backfield.
and the ball's again handed off to Miragliata. He cuts to the inside, and he cuts outside.
Nice tackle.
And that's going to be another Wolfpack first down. Miragliata in the backfield. There's Brentwitz in motion. The ball handed off to Brentwitz. Follows his blocker. He cuts down to the 15-yard line across. First and 10 for the Wolfpack.
Tackle by number 8 and quarter.
And Peter Miragliata gets the ball. He stays on his feet. And that's a West Morris touchdown.
That's great effort by Peter, Danny.
Under a minute left here. Quinto in motion. The ball's handed off to him. He cuts on the inside, pulls up the speed, and he's going to almost save. And that's a touchdown. Saving tackle by Brady Bench.
Danny, and boy, if there's ever time for West Morris to grab one, it would be now. Full house backfield.
And Phillips gets the ball and he gets into the end zone for a nice score.
Nice. Brady Phillips.
27-14. In the backfield, Corkery in motion.
Option pass.
And Marsa, he's going to pass the ball to Marsa, and he's wide open, but he drops it.
Wow. Incomplete. Take advantage of the intensity of the West Essex defense.
As Corkery goes in motion.
There's the screen.
Oh, and he's met immediately, Miragliata.
What a beautiful defensive
by
play.
Number 5, Brady Phillips.
This is the play right here.
4th and short, and that's
28. That's Corkery.
Good attempt by Corkery, and it looks like he falls short.
I agree with you. Don't know if that's such a great spot. Same play called.
And Bracciaforte, with plenty of time, steps up, drills it to Brady Benchowitz, and Benchowitz gets down to the 30, to the 28-yard line.
Danny.
Bracciaforte under in the shotgun, trips here on the near side.
He's looking at him the whole way.
Good protection. The ball's into the end zone to Marsa, and he's overthrown.
Wow, he was open. He was open. He got behind him.
Maybe to win.
And then West Morris needs to score.
About the 12-yard line.
2 receivers up top, and there's a pitch to Miragliata. He fumbles the ball, and it looks like it's going to be covered by West Essex, and it is.